Hello everyone, this is Zon, and welcome to Let's Play The Sims 4 Restaurant Legacy Challenge Part 8. If we remember yesterday, or in the previous episode, we actually lost a little bit of money, so we did change some of our settings for our restaurant. We did get some advertisement going, and we're continuing to go ahead and train up our employees. We do have a gold package. It's going to be 240 simoleons a day. We also lowered the prices a little bit, just as we didn't get a whole lot of customers. We're going to go ahead and wake Madalyn up. She did become an adult while we were away, which is kind of sad because she still hasn't met anybody, and now that she is an adult, we do want to go ahead and try to find her a spouse. She only has 19 more days till she ages up. But let's go ahead and open restaurant. Of course, it's almost 7 in the morning, so perfect time to start our day off. And we're going to get right into training our people immediately. Of course, they don't actually train until they go away for the day, but we can go ahead and set that up so it's ready to go. Now let's go ahead and pay for training for everybody. We can still only do brief training, but we do want to go ahead and take care of that before the customers start rolling in. Hopefully we're going to do a little bit better with our new advertisement going. Let's go ahead and pay for training there. We're not going to promote anybody just yet, just because I can't get any level 2 training, so they really don't need it just yet. But maybe tomorrow we'll definitely get that going. We do have our first customer in for the day, nice and early. And let's go ahead and welcome our customer. Alright, and here we go, welcoming the customers. Oh, we actually have quite a lot, and this guy here, I don't remember his name, Bobby Jenkins. He was here the other day, so apparently he did like our restaurant because he is back again. At least he does have a 3-star, and maybe there's just no other options around. But we do have quite a lot of customers already, which is excellent. We do have Abigail, which is Bobby's wife, and I think we've welcomed just about everybody now, so we'll get that welcoming done, and then we're going to go ahead and call over our hopeful wife or spouse later on. So let's go ahead and invite to hang out at Kern Lot. We're going to invite Raphael Valentin. Now, if you remember, we were talking to somebody else. Oh, there he is, Antonio Joyce, and it was going okay. We have about the same friendliness as we do with Raphael, but he seems to be more outdoorsy like Madalyn is, and I think he might be the best pick, so we're going to go ahead and invite him over. Now, I don't remember if he was an elder or not. He wasn't a young adult last time I saw him. He is an elder now, which is kind of unfortunate. So I don't know if people are aging up. Let's go ahead and just check that out real quick. We'll go to the game options and go to gameplay, and if we look at auto age unplayed sims, I do not know why that was checked. That should be unchecked. So we'll go ahead and uncheck that, so we're not doing that. And auto age played sims, only the active household. So let's go ahead and apply those changes. So unfortunately, the guy we really wanted to get going with, he has aged up, and I'm not sure if he's going to be the best option, just because we're not going to be able to do a whole lot with him. So we did invite him over. Let's go ahead and welcome a few more customers, and it looks like everybody's welcome. Let's go ahead and check on this table, and we'll check on that table. And here we have Raphael. Now again, he's probably not the best option. We were doing pretty good with him, but the aging up isn't going to be very cool. Let's go ahead and we're going to send him away. I don't know if we can do that. Actions. Let's go ahead and disband that group. And let's go ahead and invite over the other person to the current lot so we can chat with them. And that was, where is he at? He's always moving. There you go, Antonio Joyce. And we're going to invite him over. And I believe he was a young adult. Let's see if we can find him. Antonio Joyce in the relationships panel. We have met a lot of people, and still our social needs haven't been fulfilled that much. There he is. And he is an adult, so he is our age, so it's going to work out pretty good. We were taking photos with this guy, so it's really unfortunate he aged up and he's just a little bit older than us. But we want the guy that we picked to at least be around a little bit for our kids. When we have kids, we're definitely going to have to start having kids here pretty soon. So we do have everybody checked up on, which is great. Did we check up on them? We did. And, oh, here he is, Antonio Joyce. So let's go ahead and we're just going to start talking with him a little bit. Let's get friendly. We could cloud gaze. Cloud gazing is great because you're actually doing an activity and you're building that social skill at the same time. So we're going to cloud gaze. And apparently we're going to do it right here with our heads in the street. I don't know if that's the safest option. Hopefully our heads don't get run over while we're doing that. But let's go ahead and, as you can see, he's looking a little tense. Let's see if we can calm him down a bit. Alright, here we go. More choices. Let's slow this speed down just a little bit. And let's go to share insecurities. I don't know if we want to do that. We are feeling embarrassed. Hide from everybody. We don't want to do that. And I'm not sure why we're embarrassed at the moment. Let's go ahead and we're just going to continue friendly. He's not looking tense anymore, and it seems we stopped talking to him. We do have some more customers. That's really good. And we are making a mess, unfortunately, right next to this table that's got 2 stars. So obviously doing different things while trying to run this restaurant can be very difficult. But our rating did increase to 2, so that's very good. And if we do not want to comp food or anything, so we're done with them. And let's go ahead and check on this table. I know they just sat down. Bobby, he's really liking our place. No wonder he came back. And we still need to talk more with Antonio here. So let's go ahead and ask about the day. I don't know if I know we tried to do that. I don't know if it went through. And let's just ask about his career. Madalyn, she's taking care of a few customers, and then she's going to hop over and start talking to Antonio. Obviously, got to clean up that mess. Raphael's still hanging around. Hopefully, he's not getting too jealous. But hopefully we're making some money on our restaurant. So let's go ahead and while we were chatting with Antonio there, let's go ahead and do one more so we can just continue this on. Let's see if we can be a little romantic. He is inspired. So let's flirt just a little bit while we check on our stats for a restaurant. We did get 4 stars out of these people, and we are profiting 45 simoleons. Not a whole bunch. And the advertising, as you can see, is costing quite a lot, as well as our wages. Ingredients also very expensive. But everybody's going up. All of our employees are leveling up, which is really good. Let's go ahead and look at the... they are level 4 for our chef, as well as our waitress, and our host is actually 5 on her charisma. So that's really doing very nicely. And looks like we have another customer. So let's go ahead and welcome these people. I'm not sure who they are, and we'll check on that table. And we'll go right back to talking to Antonio. So even just keeping this one sim constantly busy is a lot of work. I can't imagine doing 2 or 3, but we definitely have to start doing that. And of course, they would be in different lots, which makes it kind of difficult in the Sims 4, but it is kind of just what you got to do. Otherwise, the graphics are great. I'm really liking Sims 4 overall, and the Dine Out package is really nice. This guy is a 1. Did I not re-welcome him? So apparently he's just not liking us at all. We can't. Looks like these people are already leaving. And I believe we welcome to this table, as we only welcome 1 table at a time rather than each person. And we do have more coming in, so that's really good. If anybody remembers, Natalia Stamper, she married Lamar, or at least got with Lamar, and there he is right there. Well, let's welcome them. And let's just get these interactions through. We do have meal profits of 157 simoleons, and we've had 7 customers. That's really nice. And of course, we're going to get some more training for these people, and hopefully our stars are really going to start going up. We do have a lot of 3s and 4s. We did have a few 4s. This guy, he just doesn't like this place. With his 1 star. Let's go ahead and comp his food. It's probably not the best option, as we're going to lose money right there. And the restaurant chef needs more training to cook everything on the menu. I know that. I apologize. Maybe he ordered something on the menu that we just could not give him. Antonio has left, unfortunately. I don't know how our flirting went, so let's just go ahead and look at that. He's a yoga instructor at Civic Cliff. I didn't even know you could be a yoga instructor. So that is really cool. And hopefully if we get him to our household, we can see exactly how that works, or if he would have to actually change jobs. But we're all done there, so we can't do any more management stuff. With these people, they're just kind of hanging out, I guess. It is 3 in the afternoon, We're going to close up shop right around 4. So let's go ahead and check on that table. Let's disallow new customers so we can finish up what we have here. And apparently we have one last little group coming in. And we'll see if they set them down because we did disallow customers. And where did Madalyn go? Madalyn, where is she at? She's over here. She's just sitting there all by herself. Let's go ahead and look at what we got going on there. Her hygiene has just dropped just from being outside so much. On the bright side, our trees are blossoming, and that's really going to give us a nice little motive for our outdoor restaurant. Let's go ahead and separate these trees as they are a little close together. And that's our plantain tree. We might need to just reorganize our trees overall. Let's go ahead and put these all along here and make sure they're nice and spaced appropriately. I believe right there is perfectly spaced, and we'll do one more up front right there, and then our plantain tree, which apparently is taking a little longer to grow than it should. I can go all the way back there. And we do have our bushes over here. These are not looking very good. They were fine last night. We checked on them last night, so apparently they have changed a bit. This one's glowing. That's from the grow fruit. We're going to water that. And we're just going to take care of some of our garden a little bit. We can harvest stuff, which is really nice. Actually, we should probably just harvest all. So let's go ahead and get rid of these. And it looks like she is already watering, so that's very good. And we don't need to water any of these, apparently. The trees do not need as much water. This one needs some water, though. And our customers are starting to leave. We do have our last customers in here. Let's go ahead and check on this table. I don't even know if we're going to get to that before we finish all of our gardening stuff here. So let's just go ahead and cancel that for a second. And then we'll go back through and we'll harvest everything after we check on our customers. But this is looking a lot nicer with this row of trees. I'm really liking that. Plantain tree is kind of out of place. I think we might have to move it over here. But the biggest thing is, did we make money today? We are up to 2.5 stars, and we are currently at a profit of 83. We'll see what the final day shows for that. Oh wait, and did we not welcome him? I could have sworn we welcomed him. Yeah, I mean, it just offered for us to check on the table. So how could we have not have welcomed him? She's starting to get tired. All of our employees are starting to get tired from working so long. So let's go ahead and close up shop. And we did make 145 simoleons today. That's with advertising cost. So that's really good. We are going to take away the advertising cost now. So now we got some customers rolling in. Hopefully that one day of advertising is going to be enough. So let's go ahead and change that to none. And maybe we'll just mark up the price a little bit because we do have more training for our employees for tomorrow. So they're going to be a lot more in tune with what's going on. And hopefully our chef can start doing everything that he's going to need to. Madalyn did go to sleep for a little bit. She took a little nap. We're going to clean up. And our plants are looking wonderful. It doesn't look like anything needs anything done. Is our plantain tree taken care of? It sure is. Everything is wonderful. Excellent. And our business funds are 170 simoleons. As we can see, we did make 144. So we're making some money. We're making some profit. But the biggest thing is the training for the employees continues to go up. The stars continue to go up. Once we hit 3.5 stars, then the money should really start rolling in. So hopefully within the next 1 or 2 episodes, we can really get this restaurant going. We should probably keep the restaurant closed at least one day so we can work on a relationship with Antonio. I can't even remember his name, and we want to make a relationship with him. But maybe we can go ahead and just try that with the restaurant open. I know it's going to kind of be a pain, but I think we can go ahead and handle that. She did sleep through the night. It is only 5 in the morning, which is great. She's going to go ahead and go to the bathroom, and she's going to go ahead and grill herself something up across the street. And I do not know if we're going to have time to go take a bath at the public pool or not, because that is still where we're taking a shower at the moment, as we do not have lots of funds, because our restaurant is where those funds are going to be coming from. From the things we did harvest, I believe we can sell them for not a whole lot. Yeah, spinach is only 11, strawberries 14. Actually, this was a spinach. The other one's parsley. Lemons 12. Our grow fruit is 66. We do have 22 of those. And apples do seem to have a decent price tag. But in the end, the best produce you want to grow is probably going to be blackberries. They are the highest as far as their value. But we do not have any blackberries at the moment. And eventually we're going to have to go check out that the hermit up in deep woods, as there are some blackberries up there if I recall. But let's go ahead and get ourselves some breakfast. And that is kind of the progress that we're making on our restaurant today. We didn't do a whole lot, but we did get our garden is looking beautiful. Those trees are beautiful, so we're definitely moving that along nicely. And we tried to talk to Antonio a little bit, but we need to make a lot more progress with that. So we're going to start focusing a lot more of that. And hopefully the training of our employees is really going to be what boosts our restaurant. And then we can start building around what we already have going. And once we get indoors, maybe we'll stop being so stinky and we won't have to take so many freaking baths all the time. But anyways, we'll let that wrap up episode 8. I hope you enjoyed. And as always, have a beautifully fabulous day. Talk to you later.